1. Find yourself a surfboard 9 foot, 2.7 meter, or taller. These typically will be more stable, and catch small waves better. The larger the board, the easier it is to stand on, but the harder it is to accelerate. I recommend to rent at a local surf shop or find a friend with an extra board. 2. Make sure that the board has a non-slippery surface before heading out. 3. Find out the local surf report for 1 to 2 foot, 0.3 to 0.6 meter, waves for beginners. Windguru.com is usually reliable. Expect on 1 to 2 foot, 0.3 to 0.6 meter, days, the 3 foot, 0.9 meter, wave of the day. Look for middle-level tides as they usually yield waves. Longboarders should avoid waves where they wall up. In other words, there is no rolling barrel to ride. 4. Get in the water and paddle. It's best to position yourself in the middle of the board, bisecting the center of the board, lengthwise along the stringer. 5. Find the sweet spot. You do this by adjusting yourself forward and back along the center of the board. Usually the most efficient place to paddle from is when the nose of your board is just out of the water. You'll know you've found the sweet spot by how little effort it takes to make you and the board move. 6. Paddle with good posture. Arching your shoulders back while planting your abs to the board raises your leverage and helps propel you better with fewer strokes. Not to mention it helps you be able to get a better view of what swells are coming your way. 7. Get past the break and watch the sets. Find the best area where the waves are breaking and reposition yourself just outside it to wait for the right wave. Pick an area with fewer surfers, that way there are less obstacles and people to worry about. Sit on your board as you wait, work on your balance and enjoy the water. This is my favorite part. The anticipation. Work on turning but leaning back on the tail and spinning your feet and making wide sweeping strokes with cupped hands. 8. Turn and paddle hard to gain momentum once you spot your wave. This is where most people fail. Not much is needed, but you can't rely on the wave to accelerate you. With bigger boards, accelerating enough to catch the wave could be a problem for new paddlers. Ask a friend to help push you into a wave or work on your paddling until you find that sweet spot and can drop in and go to next step. If you nosedive as you're dropping in, one of two things will help stop this. Back up on your board and put more weight back. The wave is getting too steep for your board, so catch the wave and drop in at an angle rather than straight. When standing, stay crouched until momentum is gained. 9. Stand up. Do it fast. Remember, you can never do it fast enough. The faster you can stand, the more likely other surfers will clear your path or give you right of way. If someone has caught a wave between you and where the wave is breaking from, back off the wave. It is proper surfer etiquette and will save you dings and bruises. Remember to communicate, as most surfers will be happy to help you out and to not get in a collision course. 10. Lean one way or another and slowly turn, once you've caught the wave. Get the feel for the stability of the board and the power of the wave or lack of it. Find the right angle that keeps you going, and when comfortable, try adjusting your footing and move about the board. 11. After the initial dropping into a wave and making the bottom turn, the critical part of your ride is over. Beyond this, occasionally have a long ride all the way to shore. The wave will never be perfect, there will be dead spots that a longboard can connect the peaks with, and only the most talented shortboarders can. To connect the small peaks, use these techniques to get just a bit more speed. Pounding the board up and down. Lift the board nose up and pound it down. Shortboarders are good at this, imitate their energetic pounding. Run up to the nose to get more weight forward and to angle the board downwards. Scoot the board forward by jumping and landing with both feet and jerk the board forward. After the board scoots forward, you will be standing further back on the board where you can pound the board again. Do and up, down and instantly paddle with deep, double hand strokes. After the board is riding the wave again, jump up to your feet in one motion and continue steering and pounding. Practice on dry land, the instantaneous moving from the stand up to the prone position and vice versa. 12. Don't get discouraged. Get in the water as often as you can. Every day for a week and you'll see yourself improve overnight. Watch surf videos like Endless Summer and ES2 and watch other surfers and their moves, how they walk the boards, hang 5, 10, do cool tricks, catch waves, cut back and attempt to mimic them. All the while keep perfecting your paddling, turning, balance and speed at popping up to standing and you'll be a pro in no time. Bring a friend and have fun. There is nothing better than to share the experience of being out on the water with a good bud.